Hello, in this video, I will show you how you can easily build a simple unit test for your application. So in my internal folder, in the service.go file, there is a function else, which is quite simple. The function just returns Golang struct with the member status and the value OK in this member. So I will just create a simple unit test in order to test this function. So I will start by creating a new file, service test.go, and inside of it, I will add some code for my unit test. So here I have to fix this import to presentation. Here I have an error on this import. This is the library I use in order to make unit tests in Go. The package is Testify. And I have to import it in my dependencies, in my Go mode. So let's do it. Go mode tidy. And Go mode vendor in order to have it in the vendors. So here you can see that in the go.mod file, I have now the external module dependency testify. And now everything is fine. Here you go. Then you can see that I have my unit test function. So in Go, all unit test functions must be called like this. They must all have the test word as a prefix, and then the name of the function you want to test. So here, I want to test else. So my unit test function name is test else. Inside of it, I declare what I expect as a result after calling the else function. Then I call the else function, and as a return of this call, I have the actual result. And at the end, I assert the result just to make sure that what I expected is exactly what I received when calling the function else. And also, I assert that this function returns no error, like this. So now that the unit test is created, let's execute it. The first solution you have to execute it, if you are using Visual Studio Code, is to use the Visual Studio interface. As you can see, Visual Studio Code detect unit test function thanks to the test prefix here. And thanks to this, it provides some links in order to run or debug the test. For example, if I remove the test prefix here, the links disappear. Let's add it back. So the first solution you have is just to click on Run Test to see if your test is successful. Okay, everything is fine. The test is successful. Everything is good. If in my expectation I was expecting something else, like this, KO instead of OK, the test would have failed, like so. So let's put back a successful test. Okay, so this is your first solution. The second solution you have is to run your unit test using command lines. So in order to do so, I will create a new command in my make file. So I will call it test. And I use this command line, go test. The -v is just there in order to have more verbose logs when the unit test is executed. And then with this, I just tell to my command to look everywhere in my project for unit test and execute everything I have. Okay, so let's save this and execute it with the make command, make test. As you can see, with the test make command, the test else function was executed and everything is fine. The last thing I wanted to show you also is how you can generate a test coverage report when running your unit tests. So I will create another make command for this. I call it test coverage. First of all, I will create a folder coverage where the cover profile will be stored when the tests are executed. And here I just tell that I want to execute all unit tests present in the interface folder and make a coverage report on them. Okay, so let's execute the command and see how it goes. There you go. So basically, you have quite the same result as before. You can see that the test else unit test was executed. You have one more information, which is the coverage. You can see that 100% of my code in the service package is covered with my unit test coverage. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for listening. Bye bye.